The Independent now, and Subway vigilante Daniel Penny is hoping the jury don't flip a coin over his release.
Yeah, this is Daniel Penny pleads not guilty to manslaughter and homicide charges in Subway killing of Jordan Neely. Obviously, a very famous case everyone will probably know about, happened on the Subway. And this is a disgusting piece from the Independent because they're talking about the case and they say that they leave out key things about Jordan Neely, who was going around, a man who's over 6'2", threatening people. And the three things he was shouting were, "I'm going to kill you, I'm prepared to go to jail for life, and I'm willing to die." Now, the Independent leaves out the "I'm going to kill you" one and just says he was yelling that he's not afraid to go to jail or die, which is a very different proposition.
And complaining that he was hungry, which just sounds like something you might say to someone on a bus.
Right, that part is true, but yeah, it's the angle on it, yeah. But it said Neely did not physically attack or specifically threaten anyone. Oh, great, he just threatened, though they do admit that he was making threats and scaring passengers. Now, as Penny said in his statement, you know, he was also... The left-wing media has tried to make it a race thing, but, of course, one of the people that helped Neely was a person of colour. The people he was threatening were people of colour who thanked Penny. So you can't... Well, I think I might have said Neely when I meant Penny then, but anyway... Penny's a hero, and if you can't recognise that, you can't have a society, because if you punish the person who is protecting people selflessly at the risk of his own life from what seems like an out-of-control threat, then you have what people call a narco-tyranny. You're punishing the good person, and you're praising the criminal or the person who was at fault.
I will say, I think in this case, you know, from what I understand, I would come down on your side, but obviously at the same time, vigilantism isn't to be encouraged as a general proposition.
And someone did die.
Yeah, exactly,
you know, and of course, and it doesn't sound like this guy was a good guy, you know, like you say, with the threatening, but obviously he had a criminal past as well.
How do you know if he says, "I'm going to kill you," and he's got a criminal violent past? He's not going to.
He doesn't know what his criminal violent past is, but the point is, he doesn't know what the past is.
Yeah, no one knows in that moment. And he's a Marine, a former Marine. He's going, "I'm protecting
right to bring him down."
And he didn't mean to kill him either. He was still breathing when he left the headlock.
Well, that's the question, isn't it? That's what they will have to establish. Was he?
They say it was homicide, the actual. But I just want to say that I don't know how they're going to get a fair trial on this, and I thought what they could do is just ensure that all the jurors get to court on the Subway, and then that way
that'll be fair. Prime them. Yeah, I can see that.